Welcome to Celebrity Evolution. Today we're traveling back to 2000 to revisit one of the most ambitious historical epics ever made, Troy. Featuring massive battle scenes, stunning locations, and an all-star cast, the film brought the legendary Trojan War to life for a new generation. Audiences around the world were captivated by the rivalry between Achilles and Hector, the romance of Paris and Helen, and the larger-than-life heroes inspired by ancient Greek mythology. The movie became a global box office success and helped cement the careers of several actors who remain household names today. But 22 years have passed since the gates of Troy first opened on the big screen. Some stars became Hollywood legends. Others chose quieter lives away from the spotlight. And a few have transformed so dramatically that fans barely recognize them today. Let's take a look at the cast of Troy then and now. Brad Pitt played Achilles, the greatest warrior in Greece and one of the most iconic characters in cinema history. His physical transformation for the role became legendary, and many fans still consider Achilles one of the best performances of his career. Following Troy, Pitt continued starring in blockbuster films, award-winning dramas, and critically acclaimed productions. Over the years, he became one of Hollywood's most successful and recognizable actors. Today, in 2026, Brad Pitt remains a major force in the entertainment industry and continues taking on high-profile projects. Bana portrayed Hector, the noble prince of Troy and the city's greatest defender. Many fans consider Hector the true hero of the film because of his honor, loyalty, and courage. Before Troy, Bana had already earned recognition in Australia, but the movie introduced him to audiences worldwide. Following the film's success, he starred in major Hollywood productions while maintaining a reputation as one of the industry's most respected actors. Unlike many celebrities, Bana has largely avoided scandals and has maintained a relatively private family life. As of 2026, he continues acting and remains admired by fans around the world. Diane Kruger became internationally famous as Helen, the woman whose beauty sparked a war. Her elegance and screen presence made her a standout among the film's talented cast. Although some viewers only knew her from Troy, the movie opened doors to a successful international acting career. Over the years, Kruger appeared in major Hollywood films, European productions, and award-winning performances. She also became known for her fashion appearances and red carpet elegance. Today, Diane Kruger remains active in film and continues to be recognized as one of the most accomplished actresses from the cast. Orlando Bloom played Paris, the young prince whose actions triggered the Trojan War. At the time, Bloom was already enjoying enormous popularity thanks to fantasy and adventure films. His role in Troy further strengthened his status as one of Hollywood's biggest young stars. Over the years, he continued acting while balancing family life and various charitable causes. As of 2026, Bloom remains active in the entertainment industry. Sean Bean portrayed the clever and strategic Odysseus. Known for his powerful performances, Bean brought intelligence and charisma to the role. Following Troy, he continued appearing in numerous films and television series and became one of Britain's most respected actors. Unlike many of his famous on-screen deaths, Sean Bean is very much alive in 2026. Peter O'Toole delivered one of the film's most emotional performances as King Priam. Already a cinematic legend long before Troy, he brought tremendous dignity and heart to the role. Sadly, Peter O'Toole passed away on December 14, 2013, at the age of 81 after a long illness. His performance remains one of the movie's most memorable highlights. Brian Cox portrayed the ambitious and ruthless Agamemnon. His commanding performance made him one of the film's most intimidating characters. Since Troy, Cox has continued enjoying tremendous success in both film and television. As of 2026, he remains active and highly respected. Brendan Gleeson played Menelaus, the Spartan king whose wife Helen leaves him for Paris. His role added emotional weight and tension to the story. Gleason later became known for numerous acclaimed performances across film and television. Today, he remains one of Ireland's most celebrated actors. Rose Byrne portrayed Briseis, the Trojan priestess who develops a connection with Achilles. Following Troy, Byrne built an impressive Hollywood career spanning drama, comedy, and television. She remains one of Australia's most successful actresses. Garrett Hedlund played Patroclus, Achilles' beloved cousin. Although he was relatively unknown at the time, Troy helped launch his acting career. Over the years, he continued appearing in major film and television productions.
More than 2 decades later, Troy remains one of the most beloved historical epics ever made. Its unforgettable battle scenes, emotional performances, and legendary characters continue attracting new audiences around the world. For many fans, the rivalry between Achilles and Hector remains one of the greatest conflicts ever shown on screen. And even 22 years later, the cast of Troy continues to fascinate audiences with their remarkable journeys both on and off the screen.